Hello everyone, this is the Badger, and I welcome you to another side quest edition of NieR Gestalt. Not that I need to remind you or anything, I'm just having a great time here. Awesome. Anyway, so, welcome back. I know it's been a little bit of time, but I'm sure you can forgive me. And if you don't forgive me, I'll kill you. Alright, I'm smiling for a comedic effect, but you can't see that. So welcome back everyone, I'm going to be taking it a bit chill for now, so let's just get ahead straight into the episode like nothing else ever happened. Like that murder never happened. Yep, thank you Wolfie. That wolf fang will come in handy in my back pocket, it's gonna be sweet!
I fear for the future of Facade. No matter how good his intentions, with a king so young...
The people will make up for whatever the king lacks.
I imagine we'll come back to a whole new slew of rules.
Probably. But rules seem to work for them, so who are we to say otherwise?
Oh, come now.
There are as many ways to view the world as there are people in it.
Perhaps you have learned something on this journey after all.
Maybe. What do you think, Kaine?
Angst. Angst, yeah. I actually really enjoy that conversation, because it's a very nice philosophical look on the ways of other people. We can't judge people for the way that they rule their lives, but... I mean, we can take reflections on it, perhaps even adapt it into our own methods if we see that it works. Being honest, that's pretty much sort of like religion, actually. Don't mind me while I do this resource collecting, I'll just use some Badger time powers. Okay, welcome back to the village, everyone. I think it's a good time to just take a moment and look at our quest book. Let's see what we got in our books today. We got the Fisherman's Gambit, we've got to catch some rainbow trout. Not Rainbow Dash. Sick fucks. I mean, what? Ponies are fine. And we'll be doing that in a little bit. New merchant in town, still got to get around to grinding for that. Yona's gift, we can't actually do anything about. I picked up a watermelon earlier, but... Unfortunate thing is that if we talk to Yona, we're going to trigger a story event, so we can't actually do anything. Because obviously this isn't the story edition, this is the side quest edition. And bon appetit, we have to go and head over to the library for a book on recipes. I don't know why a library would... No, what girl? Oh yeah, Yona. That girl. That girl we're trying to kind of save. But instead I'm doing the small tasks of others. I don't think I've ever gone into a library and found a book of seafood recipes. Wait, is this a book of recipes? Most of these seem to require rather exotic species of fish. Yeah, I haven't even heard of some of these. Maybe the tavern chef will have a better idea. Obtained cookbook. I'm pretty sure we could just, you know, flick open a few pages and just go, this one. It can't be that hard, really. I'm sure NieR knows of his different fish. Especially since the apocalypse happened where there are fewer species of fish than ever. But then again, that's video games for you. Still disappointed I can't chop these up into bacon. Bacon is great! And so are shinies. I actually have, like, no medicinal herbs. I should probably pick some of those up. Among other things, we may as well stop in with Devola so that we can go and,
Hey!
I know I keep saying I'm not going to buy medicinal herbs, but I just can't help it. They're addicting! Don't judge me! Anyway, but Devola needs our attention, and we need to go and pick up some quests from her anyway. Let's see what work I've got for you today. Fragile Delivery 3, which is to Facade, the Belated Letter, or the Tangled Message, which is also in Facade. We're going to stick with the Belated Letter. A seafront resident has a letter for you. Perhaps you should just become a postman. Yep, we know where seafront is, thank you, lady. And before long, we have even another quest on our hands! A dude on our hands. Excuse me, but have you seen my son? I don't think so. Why? Is something wrong? When I got home, I found this note that said he was leaving a nut to look for him. What if he's left the village? Oh, if something happens to my little angel, I'll just die. Please, you just have to help me. I'll pay you whatever you want. My son shouldn't be too hard to spot. He wears a very odd hat. You can see it from a mile away. Okay, when I find him, I'll see if I can't convince him to come home. He's actually pretty easy to spot, and even if that doesn't do it for you, there's a massive speech bubble over his head. You don't actually have to talk to all the NPCs to find him, because that would be intuitive! Well, not really. I'm pretty sure most other games have already done this. Boar drifting. How I missed you. I can never get enough of this. You should always boar drift every day. All day, every day. Every day. Gonna boar drift, That's not how you boar drift, by the way. To seafront! We have a choice here. Do we go and talk to the... Actually, yes, we may as well go and drop the cookbook off so we know the further additional details of this side quest. That sounds like a much more logical deduction.
Yo.
I found this cookbook in the library. Oh, wow! I haven't seen one of these in a long time. Shark? Really? Wow, this is some high-class cuisine. I have never tried even cooking something like this before. The fin-fried rice sounds amazing. Think you could help me track it down? You can eat shark fins? I mean, sure. I'd be happy to help. Okay, here's the shopping list. 5 sharks, 5 bags of rice, and 5 mushrooms, and thanks in advance. Prior to contrary belief, no matter how...
It is fascinating how gourmet cuisine can survive even in the midst of a food shortage.
Contrary to popular belief, NieR is not manly enough to catch a shark yet, so we'll get around to that at a later point. Oh, who's this?
Yo.
You seem to be in good spirits. Oh, I am! My new flower shop is already far more successful than I had ever dreamed. Really? Well, great! I was in trouble before, but I think I've got a good foundation here. I was just thinking of sending a letter to my girlfriend in the area. I've put her through a lot, but now I think I'm ready to start a new and better life. I just haven't found the time to track down that postman yet. Do you want me to deliver that letter for you? Oh, really? Are you sure? Oh, he's sure. Believe me, this man loves nothing more than meddling in the other people's affairs. Huh. That's kind of creepy. But whatever, my girlfriend lives near the chief's house. Give her this freezer with the letter, okay? I've really wanted to give her a lunateer, but I'm sure you know the whole reason they call them legendary is that they're so hard to cultivate. But I did manage to cultivate a freesia. She always liked freesias. So I guess things turned out for the best.
Cultivating lunar tears must require a remarkable amount of work.
He really tried to get his lover to join him, didn't he?
It appears so. But who can say if that lover honestly wanted to wait?
What do you mean?
The woman wanted to live with him, did she not?
Well, yeah, but it wasn't gonna happen. That's why he left her in the village.
It would have been difficult, yes, but perhaps preferable to a life of solitude. Why did they not think about how much the time and distance would separate them?
It doesn't matter anymore. They can see each other just fine now.
Indeed.
And speaking of seeing people, I wonder where that guy with the silly hat is. Oh.
Yo.
Hey, you that kid that ran away from home? Huh? Oh man, how did you? I don't know why you left, but I think you should go back. Your family's sick with worry. No way, but they want me to, like, take up the family business. And I ain't doing it, man. I'm a rebel. Yes, we can see that. Well, perhaps you should let your family know that you are alive and well, and also explain to them why you left. Ah, man, people always gotta hassle me. Yeah, alright, I'll do it. But first you gotta do something for me, man. There's this guy that's been helping me since I got here. The man who runs the tavern. Anyway, I want to give him something nice. I was thinking I could, like, cook dinner or something, but I don't have any ingredients or whatever, so... yeah. Oh, for hell's sake. Fine. What do you need? This guy, man, he doesn't eat nothing but fish. All the time, every day, fish, fish, fish. So I was thinking he might, like, want to try eating meat or whatever. So, could you get me, like, 5 pieces of mutton or 3 pieces of goat meat? I can find the pans and spoons and stuff, but so just bring that meat to his place whenever, man. And of course, fetch quests a bundle. That is what side quest editions are all about. There is no denying it. So let's see how many muttons we've got. We've got enough goat meat, but we need more mutton. Fortunately, we need to head to the northern plains anyway, because we actually have to catch some rainbow trout. But of course, that would take up far too much of the episode. So Badger Mind Powers, activate. Just because I thought... Kane, what the fuck was that? Anyway, just because I thought it might be a good idea, I thought we may as well try to take on the mini-boss that keeps showing up here. Ugh, dark Christ. I want to try the dark wall as well. Just... boom! That actually works pretty effectively. But, yeah, the mini-bosses stop being quite so difficult after a while. Even though they do a fuck ton of damage, trust me, do not let them hit you. But I think we're pretty much prepared to gain some pretty sweet XP and maybe some rare loot off of him. I don't see why not. But pretty much this boss is pretty simple. It's just a repetition of dodging and weaving. You know, being the ultimate basketball player. Being the big man on the court and shit. The court is on fire, by the way. I'm sorry I never told you how I'm... ow! Oh god, ow! Oh my god, that hurt. Ah, shit, that was close. Those shockwave things, or sonic booms as I like to call them, do a fuck ton of damage. You do not wish to be hit by them. So please avoid them whenever possible. Come on, come at me, brah! Come at me! Don't sword me, bro! You think you can tap this? You can't tap the badger! Because I am the badger, motherfucker! Can't tap this! Oh, yeah! Oh, that feels great. I was always wondering what would happen if they landed on me. The loot was abysmal. How unfortunate. More mind powers! Hooah! Oh, welcome back, everyone. I just got all the mutton that I required for that one quest. I wanted to see if I could actually get the... oh god, enemies everywhere! Oh god! That normally happens when I panic. I'm sorry. I can't help it. It's sort of just an innate reaction that I just split into several different forms of myself and murder everything in the room. It just sort of happens. I'm sorry. Anyway, the thing that we need to be doing is heading down to the docks and the plains so that we can actually... oh, sheep! Die, sheep! Ah! So that we can actually go and catch the rainbow trout, and then we can have a nice little badger's fishing corner. Why can I never get wool off these motherfuckers? I have plenty of it, to be fair. I'm not sure if you can see it, but I see something glinting off in the distance, and I keep thinking of it as like a sniper scope from Battlefield 3, and it keeps making me panic. Get down! Sniper! Ah! Oh wait, there's no guns in this universe. That sucks. Time for another fishing corner. Put your feet up because we don't need any lore other than the actual lore, which never breaks. So I'm going to put my feet up on my tower here, and I'm going to chill. Just going to catch some rainbow trout. So I actually went to an employment agency today because I'm getting pretty tired of my bar work. And I actually found that... Oh, shit. You're supposed to pull in the opposite direction, my bad. Or pretty much the same direction. And it was actually kind of impressive because of how well it went. We all had a nice chat, and the entire recruitment agency was a local independent firm. So it wasn't like one of the big nasty ones in the city where they just push your resume forward, or as we call CVs here in England. Hell yeah.
This time I shall be silent. Why, those fish will have no idea that...
Shh, you're scaring them away.
Oh, right.
Anyway, as I was saying, it's a small independent firm, actually run by one single family, which I thought was pretty excellent. I did a lot of research on them, and I came in knowing exactly what they were about. Knew how long they've been in business for, which was 12 years. Impressed them a little bit. Gave them a good chat. Oops, no, wrong. I don't want to use my sardines. Please, take my sardine back. There we go. Anyway, so I was talking to them, and in the middle of the conversation, well, I was telling them a lot about my work and the things that I do in my spare time. He actually, I told him that I was actually quite a bit of a video gamer. And he actually turned around and said to me, oh yeah, I'm actually playing Skyrim myself. And it actually blew my fucking mind. This guy was like 40 years old. 40 years old. Quite aged. And he actually had a brother that actually made money by selling the information of statistics and information based on items to companies that wish to find out about them. I thought that was pretty extreme, pretty cool. And we talked, then we jammed about for like 10 minutes about Skyrim. Skyrim, of all things, talking about magic, exploits using alchemy and enchanting, and just all that crazy jazz. And being honest, we were basically a hit for each other, and hopefully I expect good things out of that. He seemed like he was pretty fond of what I did and my approach to life. So maybe will be seeing me with a new job. And I know I'm going to get some comments like, "Oh man, Badges, you're going to be you're going to be imitating CNN's nerd voice and something like that. Oh, this is nothing like the nerd voice." But anyway, so you're going to be giving up bar work? But what about all the awesome bar stories? Well, the thing is about the bar stories is just that, as much as I love my bar work, I've come to have some contempt for the very company that I work for. It's extremely, how do I put it, cheap. They try any way to save money, even in the most despicable ways. The only way that I still have some respect for them is that they don't feed the alcohol or the lager straight back through the pipes and into the pump whenever we spill a bit. And I'm okay with that, but seriously, the things that they do sometimes really get on my back. It really does, because the thing is that customers are supposed to be coming first. So why are we not going to the end of every expense... Oh, whoops. I wasn't paying attention there. Just, I don't know what to say, to be fair. And all the customers, you start seeing through all their charm and all of their glory, and you really get a few people that, well, that really will make you smile at the end of the day. Dealing in social care, really not worth it at all, especially for the pay that you get. Especially for the amount of work that I have to do on a day-to-day basis, and the work that they expect us to do on a weekly basis. Fucking impossible. For the amount of customers that we get each week, not doable. Really, just not doable. So I thought I may as well expand on my career. Would be the best way to go about it. So I might as well move on, get some more money. Maybe you know, have some more money to go on holiday with. Maybe spend some more time in America. That'd be pretty sweet. America! Fuck yeah! That's exactly what all fishermen sing. Because Americans are fishermen. And fishermen are the true patriots. Also, Guns of the Patriots. Metal Gear Solid 4. Buy it now in stores today. What? I didn't get paid to say that at all. Boom! How many rainbow trout do we need? We've not fucked around too much today. It's pretty easy to catch them. Let's see. Incomplete quest, Fisherman's Gambit. We need 2 more. Shouldn't be too hard. I like the way NieR just whips out his pole in front of Kaine. But really bottom of the barrel humour scraping here today, guys. So, how's life? The wife okay? That's good to hear. I actually found occasionally that people don't realise that I speak like this in real life. A lot of people don't really get it. That I speak the pure Queen's English all day 24/7 like this. I never put on a voice, ever. Total Biscuit puts on a voice because he lives up north and they have a much more Germanic... Is Germanic the right way of saying it? Germanic? I don't know. Fuck. Pull up that fish. Do it. Do it while I check on this website. Yeah, that website's doing fine. That's great. Oh, shit. No, there, no. Come on. Hit me harder, baby. One more time. Beautiful. That should be all the fish that we require. So we've completed about 2 quests today. We would have completed 3. But unfortunately, it would have triggered a story event. That's most unfortunate. But that's life sometimes, and I can't really help it. Let's have a look. What else have we got complete? We could head over to Facade to try and get a new quest, but I don't think we can do it now. And we can't catch sharks, so really there's not a great deal we can do. May as well progress in the storyline and get some sick cash just so we can buy most of the reagents that we need. And to that, we'll be heading back to Seafront. Mind powers, go! And if you're wondering why they're mind powers, it's because I'm lulling you into a false sense of security to believe that time is passing faster, but it's not! It's actually, you're just staring at the screen and not realizing what is happening.
It's over. It's all over.
Yeah, disregard exactly what I said. We're actually now in the area. I forgot there was another quest we could do, so I head straight back. Because as the Badger, you leave no stone unturned. This must be the place the florist was talking about. You think she stepped out? Perhaps she moved. It doesn't look like this house has been occupied for some time. Well, no point in hanging around. We better go back to town.
She wasn't there.
No.
Guess you were right, Vice.
I find it difficult to determine who is right at this point. We had best return to him.
And all we can do now is head back. Through the only available exit. Through the one path that we must take to leave this building. Oh god, extreme boss battle! And then, unfortunately, unlike the other mini-boss that I was dealing with earlier, you actually have to do this without Kaine, and you also have to defeat the time dial. The weird time dial-y thing that most other bosses have. Even though it's not really that much harder. What else do we have? We have a defense drop and a spirit drop. We can't really use any of these. You've really got to get your magic ready for when he drops, because most people don't expect the fact that he's going to pop one of those time dials when he goes down. And if you don't, he recovers over a quarter of his health. So now we'll just spend some time running in circles. Can't touch this. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Can't touch this. Dun, 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 dun. Yep. AIs really don't know what the fuck to do sometimes. Come on. Come on, you can do this. You can get me. Come on. Stop moving. Now we only have one more thing we can do. Drop that fucker like a fresh potato. Yeah, I'm not black. The shade had a flower? This is a freesia. The same flower we were delivering to that woman. That can't be a coincidence. I think the woman was attacked by a shade. And so we return.
Yo.
I've got the fish. Well, scratch my back and call me Sally. That's some rainbow trout, alright? You're getting better, young one. Right, time for me to teach you some new pearls of wisdom. Let's head over to the harbor there. What? Fine work, son, fine work. You're a true man of the sea now, and no denying. I can't believe you made me work on a fishing boat. I ought to cut you in half. This old man is more fearsome than we thought. Your fishing skill has improved, and you left your daughter alone for a month by herself. Your sick daughter who probably can't feed herself.
Oh.
Listen, I'm sorry about that whole fishing boat thing earlier, but I thought it's the best way to teach you. And it worked, yeah? This time I got a hankering for 5 bream. Catch 'em, and I'll teach you one of my most secret techniques. Fisherman's Gambit Part 4. We'll get onto that in another episode. I've had enough fishing for today. And bream are hard fuckers to catch. Oh yeah, we need to,
Hey.
I can't... Oh yeah, so we've got to bring the meat to his place. Okay, we can do that. But first, let's talk to this guy and tell him that his girlfriend's dead. So, did she get the letter? I'm sorry, but the home was empty. On our way back, we were attacked by a shade that dropped this. It's a freesia. So you think... No. She's alive, I know it. And I'm gonna keep living my life for her. You are? I'll stay here and keep the business going. After all, she could come back at any time. And that was the start of something beautiful, even if he is just an NPC with no feelings. That's the start of stories, the stuff of legends. And now we shall start the stuff of dinner.
Yo.
Hey, you the guy taking care of that runaway? Runaway? What are you talking about? It seems we've been bamboozled. God damn it! When I find that stupid kid! Well, I guess we can tell his parents he's alive at least. I'm pretty sure we just saw him 3 seconds ago. Didn't we? I'm pretty sure he's right over. No. He's pretty gone alright.
Sup?
Well, let's see how many... That only got us 2%. We need to be by 50% by the halfway mark. That's life. So much shit to do, so little time. Unfortunately, you'll have to wait until next time. I'll see you there, Badger recruits. Until then.